I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And today we are continuing our playthrough of Agemonia.
Agemonia.
We have been diving into this game. We've done 4 playthroughs so far. You can go ahead and check all of those out. We've done the first few tutorials. We went to the Happy Mushroom Caves where we had a good time. And now we're going to be going ahead and choosing our next scenario. This is a sponsored playthrough series. Please take that into account.
Hey, and Alex.
Yes, Meg.
I have a question for you.
What's your question?
How are you liking Agemonia?
There'll be a review on the channel at some point soon, but I don't think it's a secret. I like Agemonia a lot.
How are you liking your character?
I like my character, but like I don't know the world that's out there. So I don't have a comparison point to be like that character. I have the FOMO of wanting to try other characters.
But you're at least attaching to yours.
I wish his intelligence wasn't so low that I constantly have to make
It's usually bad. That is pretty bad.
I constantly keep making jokes about how stupid I am, which is what it is. They gave me the stats. I didn't choose this race. But anyways.
Yes, you did.
I didn't choose to make the stats. Around.
First ever, like, actual spill on camera.
There'll be a cut while we clean this up.
First ever actual spill. You can get stuff. I'll talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
So, do you need to know where... There's paper towels upstairs.
I'm just gonna grab these. It's all good.
Okay. I am really enjoying my character, Janai. Her stats are pretty basic where it's 2-2-2, so I haven't had any of like a real stat. I just don't really notice that for her. I do love her attacks, and I'm usually someone who loves to attack, but I do love that somehow I am falling into the animal lover of the group. Like, Grix love me. Tawgirls love me. I don't know what else to say.
And you chose that character without even knowing that they were literally going to have her on the art of the one finding the stuff.
Spoiler alert, go watch the last episode.
Yeah. You should watch the last episode. It's funny. We're in the happy
That
case.
was crazy.
That was crazy. I have spilled coffee before. This is not the worst.
I've never seen...
The worst one ever was I was doing a very Hispanic computer, and I turned around and knocked over an entire thing of I think it was seltzer. It wasn't coffee, but I have spilled coffee too. But the worst one was water.
I've never seen you spill on the desk.
It happens. I swear. You've been there for it. There was one top 10 with you, me, and Devin where I spilled something and you...
But that was water. That was less scary. I think that was water.
Yeah, water's less scary.
Water, I don't...
Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and dive into this. Usual disclaimers and all that stuff, you know, sponsor content and all that. And past that, there have been 2 rules mistakes we have so far. We caught one of them already, which is if you want to pass me one of those blue dice in that little depot. Just so you know, remember a reminder, but the first few tutorials, whenever we rolled this, we would spend stamina, which is something you can do on the red dice, but you can't do it on the blue dice. This is for special symbols. And then the other rule is when you die, when you get knocked out...
So what does that side mean if you roll it?
It will be relevant for special effects and whatnot.
Is it no defense?
It's nothing. Right now it's nothing unless you have a special symbol. And then when you get wounded, when you go down to flip your token to the other side, the first time we did that, I think we had give ourselves like 4 extra. You know, we gave ourselves 2 stacked up to 12. You're supposed to go down to 4 with a 4 cap. So we gave ourselves 4 back, but we kept our common pool. Your common pool disappears and you go down to 4.
Oh.
Just a small correction as far as things that are no real effect on gameplay yet. Well, I guess this had an effect on gameplay. This one did.
Well, that was when we were in the tutorial, though.
Yep. Anyways.
We played everything right after the tutorial.
To the best of our knowledge so far. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Anyways, past that, let's go ahead and dive off this. Not well. We're going to start off. We are doing our usual city steps over here, which means we start off in this corridor over here in the disturbed sleep location, where we are going to, if we stay there, and we took one of our miniatures instead of our action marker, we'll put it over there. We are going to gain, if we have gained enough experience, we would gain a level. We have not done so yet. We are going to, if since your last city step you have gained enough reputation, gain a new rank with a faction. We have not done so, which means we are now going to go ahead and visit city locations. Oh my gosh, Meg, where is, I forgot something, which is... Where did I put it? Over here. We need all our coins because this is where...
Are we currently still level 1?
Your coins are going to be in that depot over there if you want to grab all your stuff. We are currently still level 1. So we're going to grab all our various coins and thingamajiggies.
I have 5 experience points.
You have 5
blue
gold
thingies. Why did I say
5
gold?
gold? What do you mean?
5 blue gems. I thought blue but said gold. It's almost like that dress.
Yep, the blue and gold. Black and blue. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and have that. I guess you should grab your item cards too because theoretically you can sell those.
We didn't purchase this, but I left it out because I figured we're going to purchase it again.
Okay.
Well, I just figured we would.
So we'll put this side over here. And as far as that, I'm now ready to go.
What are these? I don't need these yet.
Don't need them yet.
They look cool.
Yep.
Oh, here's all my money though.
Money
oh my gosh,
you need.
We are rich right now. I forgot how much money we have.
We did well last scenario.
Did you take out? Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. And with that, we're going to start choosing various locations to visit over here. We have the Round Market, the Agura Anvil, the Angler's Pier. If you want more backpacks, that's an option over there. Although we don't have the strength to get that large backpack, which I do want. We visited the...
How do we level up?
How do we level up? We once we accomplish the next 2 scenarios. In general, scenarios are going to have a little star on them if they give you an experience point, and you need enough experience point equal to your level to go ahead and level up. So that's the situation there.
Can you show me what the sword looks like again?
The sword? I don't know what he's referring to.
Someone has a sword. Item 9.
Okay, we're gonna have to go and grab these item cards.
I just want to see if I want to buy it, but I don't know.
You don't know? It's fair. It's fair.
I honestly don't think it's that good.
The sword. Item 9. Okay, we got a sword.
Okay.
Symbol
so it's exactly what I do, but one-handed. Okay, that's actually better.
That has a merit. I mean, I wouldn't rush to it just yet, but it's something to consider.
I have 18 gold.
Okay. And technically, if you want to think about it, technically, it's only actually costing you. Do you sell yourself for 5? It's going to cost you. How much does the sword cost?
I'm going to keep my axe. Obviously.
You're keeping the great axe?
Yeah.
And you're buying the sword?
Yeah.
I don't understand the math here at all, but okay.
In case I want to use it?
Yeah, sure. In case something references an axe, by all means.
It's nice. I don't want to... I'm going to hoard in this game.
I can see that now.
Where is... Aha, here.
Alright.
So it's 12, though, correct? To buy
that would be 12, yeah. I wonder what happens if you sold your axe for 5. Because then it would only cost you 7. I'll make that a you decision. Past that, we have... I don't know. We don't have a ton of things that we need to do here because we don't have a lot of stuff necessarily want.
So I do think we should buy the hook and rope again. I think we should go back to the tool and equipment shop.
Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and look at the Blight Cap token and the Star Lotus. Might want some of those. Blight Cap does what? It gives you 2 stamina, and Star Lotus gives you... Let's find here what this does. Star Lotus gives you 2 health. I think I want to go ahead and buy... I'm going to spend 5 money over here. I'm going to visit the round market and buy a Blight Cap token and a Star Lotus token for 5.
Cool.
So I'm going to give in 10. Can I have 5 change? And that way I have some health. These will give you basically the ability to restore your health and your health and your stamina, which I think is both good flexibility to have in the game.
I think honestly I should have the money closer.
Where's our party journal? Do we have a letter of recommendation? We do not.
No.
Okay, we want to get that.
I know. I've been paying attention to that.
You have a dagger, a bow. Do I have a bow? Do I have a bow?
Oh, that would be great.
I want a bow.
If you need money, let me know.
No, it only costs 6. Only costs 6. We're rich. Here.
I'm gonna buy the sword with all my money.
I'm gonna give you 6 money, and I'm gonna take a bow.
All right, and the sword is 12, so I'm gonna pay 10, 13, and take 1 back.
Okay.
I'm keeping my axe. I love axes.
Keep the axe. Live your best life. I now have a bow, which lets me shoot from range 1 to 3. I can shoot from 1 to 3, Meg. That's like so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are any of these one-handed that I should take?
Are any of those one-handed? The torch, shovel, or crowbar? I mean, I have half of them.
What do you
pickaxe,
have?
Torch, shovel, and crowbar. I have a torch. I have the crowbar, and I have the shovel. So I have all these 3. We don't have the pickaxe or the hand axe, and we're about to buy the hook and rope.
I have the pickaxe.
Okay, so we don't have the hand axe.
So I think we should just buy the hook and rope, and that's it.
Okay. Do we want to like lock a hand axe into our inventory, or no? You already have an axe.
I have a great axe and a pickaxe.
And I do feel if you're not selling the axe. I do feel things that reference like axe should ideally reference axe and not the hand axe. So okay, fine. You're buying the hook and rope then.
I guess.
Okay, so that's fine. I got a bow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide.
This is all I can carry, so hopefully we don't have to carry anything in the next thing. Maybe that's a reason to sell stuff.
Or buy a backpack. For 5 money.
I have no money. I only have 3 now.
Here, let's pass you 1 and then another 1. I wonder what's happening to this one going back and forth.
No. I think I am gonna sell my axe to have room. I think you're right.
Okay.
I'm really upset about it. Well, because they can't get it back, right?
You can't carry everything. You can buy... Oh. You can buy the short axe back, but you wouldn't need the great axe.
It's pretty great, though.
But then why'd you buy the sword?
I like the sword.
You're like, I want to buy this thing because the other thing's not as good. But let's keep the other thing because I like it.
Here's the question. Is this worth dropping and not getting the 5 money if I need to...
No.
How are you doing with holding capacity?
Great. I have a medium backpack. That lets me store 4 extra things.
Oh.
And I can hold things in my hands, which means, let's say, my ceremonial spear.
You have so many hands, too. Do you want to hold on to this great axe for me?
I can now hold on to, 1, 2. I could actually hold on to your great axe.
No, if you can hold on to extra, I'll just keep it.
All I'm saying is if I have to drop your great axe because of other things I'm picking up, I'm dropping your great axe.
Yeah, so I'll keep it. You can pick up the other stuff.
Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm done spending. We did the round market. Let's read from the round market because we didn't do that. Hard to reach from the harbour, and even more difficult from the exalted bank. By decree of House Gramask, this is the only marketplace for luxuries in Moondale. It is close to the west gate, giving it a noticeable benefit to traders arriving from Throil Province. The colourful tents are not only occupied by Nithagrees, but also by Patagans, Quithins, Bahurlians, and occasionally even more exotic merchants. Spices, herbs, carpets, cosmetics, fashion, medicine, precious flour, Quothian silk, and many other useful items are sold here, as well as many other useless ones. Service herb stall. There's a whole alley in the bazaar with a Patagon and Nithgree selling plants, flowers, herbs, mushrooms, and spices. They are frequented by the assistants for cooks, alchemists, and magi, each invested in these fragrant products for their own purposes. Okay? I feel we'll choose different spots to read from each time.
Yeah.
And then we have our world events, which is our deck over here. I need to find the world event deck, and our city event deck.
Something's going to happen.
I assume so. I hope so.
And we have our nighttime thing.
This is our scenario we did. So we have our, here we go. Here's our city events. And here are our world events. What is this? Oh, these are the city events we're not using. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this here. So, I believe right now we're going to go to the before city event. We've done all our stuff. And now we're going to go ahead and resolve a city event. A Xenok Matter. If you are level 1, reveal another city event card, and then shuffle this card back into the city event deck. We are indeed
That's
level
so
1.
Funny.
They have a few of those.
What
things
are the
that,
chances?
Well, I mean, probably about one, I don't know. Let's find out. Let's draw another one. There we go. A Timeless Wanderer. People are running from the round market. Ooh, we just were at the round market. How? What are the odds of that?
Dude, this game is haunted.
It's haunted. People are running from the round market, shouting that they've seen a monster. You can see it's just a very old Boreal woman who has shapeshifted. Finally, you have come. Every year for a century have I come here on this day. The keepers of the beach told me to bring you this...
Every year for a century she's come there on this day?
Yeah.
That's pretty tight.
It's a pretty...
That's a punctual person. That's an employee you want.
The keepers of the beach told me to bring you this package. Well, 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 interrupts Surgeon Sagittarian and orders the town guard to arrest her.
What?
She just been coming here for a century. Every day. Did you not hear this?
She probably streaks there every day.
Well, then I understand why she's being arrested.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do? Lead the monstrous woman to safety, help the guard apprehend her, avoid getting involved, but try to grab the package before they arrest her. We are such stinkers.
No, that you say that thinking like we already are picking that.
We both found it appealing immediately.
I was gonna do the first
We're not necessarily picking it, but we both found that option appealing right away. Whether or not we choose it, we're bad people. Let's be clear. We are bad people. Okay.
I love how I'm lumped into that.
Do you disagree?
Yes. I thought it was a funny option. I did not consider it this time. I've been getting nicer.
Well, yeah, the last time you tried doing something selfish, you got nothing out of it.
All right.
Tentacles, remember?
No.
You tried attacking the tentacles in the world event.
Oh, yes.
Got nothing out of that one.
That's fair.
All right, are we leading the monster woman to safety then?
I think so.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
That's fine. Let's go ahead and grab this journal over here of events that I did not make sure is readily available, but is now. 283.
They said she's very old. Like, what are they doing arresting an elderly woman? You know?
We can get into a whole conversation about law enforcement. Let's not do that here. Save the monstrous woman. You place yourself between the transformed woman and the town guard while one of you rushes out of the bazaar and into a narrow alley. Out of the way, you star-shunned scoundrels, curses Surgeon Sagittarian at you as his guards try to follow her. Each hero tests their agility. Okay, you need to get 5, and what's it called, rolls 2. So let's go ahead and do that. If you want to, you can test first, I can test first, however you want to do it.
There's only 4 dice there. Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay.
Alright, what am I doing? Agility?
Yep.
Well, I focused.
You does not count. That's going to be, there we go. So far, you're looking good. Oh, not there yet. Oh, you could. You could absolutely.
I'm doing it.
Now, if you fail, you're going to lose 3 stamina. That's the cost.
I'm going to pay. I want to save her.
Cool. I'm going to test for 3 and see what I get. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That counts in a non scenario. That just counts as straight up 2. Okay, so I got 5.
So technically, I rolled crits and you rolled better than me.
Yeah, that happens.
Irritating.
It happens. Life's not fair. Anyone who teaches you otherwise trying to say something.
Do you have the bucket for where
I do not have the bucket, but we can put it to the side.
Okay.
Okay. You meet again at the Ravenous Griffin. So I assume we fight them off.
Yeah.
You meet again at the Ravenous Griffin. I wish you peace, the old lady says. Listen to my story to tell it, and tell the story to teach it. My name is Kumar. My father was a keeper of the breach, and he says he met you in the vault of time in his future.
Keeper of the breach.
In his future, which is now past, and in your past, which may still be the future.
Okay, say it again.
Okay, I'm going to say that again. My father was a keeper of the breach, and he says he met you in the vault of time in his future, which is now past, and in your past, which may still be the future. Points for timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. She places a weapon wrapped in a warm cloth on the table. He asked me to bring you this. You open the package to see an exotic black hilt for a longsword. The pommel has an empty socket, which perhaps could be filled with a magical gem. Obviously, you have a sword now, so I should take this, obviously. I think that's clear.
I have a gem.
You have a sword. You don't need a sword. Do you need a sword?
Yeah.
I don't think you need a sword.
It's a one-handed sword, and the other one's a one-handed sword, and then I got 2 swords.
What if it's so...
Look at my picture.
That's
Look
fair.
at my
That's
picture.
fair. So if it's a one-handed sword, you get it, and if it's a two-handed sword, I get it.
We'll see what it does.
That's a no. That's a no for me, dog.
See what it does.
The pommel has an empty socket, which perhaps could be filled with a magical gem. It is the hilt of the breach-forged saber known as Void Render. My father saw that you will one day find the blade and be able to reforge that mythic weapon, and he bid me to come here to Rundale on this day. You have listened to my story, and now you can tell it to teach it. As she stops speaking, she lets out a long sigh. It is as if her entire life purpose is fulfilled. So we killed her, basically. You escort her to her room at the inn and leave her to rest. Gain 1 reputation with the Keepers of the Breach Meg. Are we doing stickers?
Keepers of the Breach.
Keepers of the Breach. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. Write Void Renderer Hilt in your party journal.
Uh-oh.
If you have Void Renderer Blade in your party journal... Oh, we only got a hilt. You see an exotic black hilt for a longsword.
Yeah, and it looks like there was something... Yeah, it says you have to put it in.
So we get to write Void Renderer Hilt in the party journal. Do we have a pen?
So this one?
Yeah.
We don't have the correct pen. I would say when we switch to set up the scenario.
We'll write the Void Renderer there. Okay, so we need to write Void Renderer Hilt in our party journal. And once we find the Void Renderer Blade, I like this. I like this concept of like a 2-part quest to get the sword.
It gives me anxiety.
She's like, what if we never get it?
I'm never going to forget about this thing.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure that, I think I'll take this home with me just for safety. The storybook. I think I'll just take it home just for safety. Just,
I have read it.
Anyways, that is basically that, which means we now have 2 night points to spend. Don't forget I
have special things. I'm going to do them.
I was about to say that.
I can once only ask Riabo about my heritage.
Okay, go ahead.
And then after that, I'm going to fight crime.
Do it.
So, where will this be? Back here?
It should be somewhere in the back, yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is once only I'm going to ask him about my heritage.
Okay.
Riabo's recollection. You visit Riabo and ask if it has seen people like you before. Yes, it says, but then says, no, not exactly. You ask it to explain. Pictures of people like you, yes. Statues, yes. Live ones, no. But Riabo was once connected to the Song of the Xenok, and Riabo knows the songs of how your kind once visited the Xenok and helped us fight against the demons. But this is long ago. Your kind abandoned the Xenok. But now you have come back. Why? You have no explanation for Riabo. Write Riabo's recollection in your hero journal.
I believe your hero journal. That's
yeah,
this.
we'll write them.
Riabo's recollection. But does it go here or it goes in your...
I think we have personal little journals.
Yeah, here you go.
We also need the pen. So, that's okay.
Riabo's recollection.
Yep.
Okay.
No, this is you.
That is me.
You got that breach knowledge. I'm a Togger whisperer.
Okay. And with that, so you've done one of your thingies. We'll get to the next one.
Do you want to ping pong or...
We can ping pong. I'm going to start by working overtime in the archive. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take an intelligence test. An intelligence test. This is my personal thingy. I just need to get a 2 on an intelligence test. And if I do, there we go. That's 2. So I get 3 money.
Beautiful.
If I failed, I would get 2 money. Can I get 3 money? Stocking up that money so I can buy more things next time. Because I want more things next time.
Fight crime. Rundale is rife with crime. There are pickpockets in the Round Market, drug dealers in the Northgate District, illegal fighters in the Pit, and even rebels plotting the city's downfall. You put on your dark-hooded cloak and stalk the streets at night looking for criminals. When you see them harassing common people, you take them out and give them a taste of justice. Roll a counter die and consult the following table. So is that this? No.
Which I wrote. Roll the counters. Yeah, on those. Yep.
5. The people are thankful for being saved. Gain an achievement gem. I get my gem back. Beautiful.
Okay. You ready? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out why you would ever do the activity Fish in the River. Because this one has you rolling a single die. And that means you get maximum 2. Gain stars equal to that. Oh, +1. So you could get 3. So fishing in the river, it could give you 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I will go ahead. Should I fish in the river then?
Sure.
Pass me the blue die. I want to see.
Hey, speaking of
we got
fishing.
2 failures. 2 failures. 2 times where you get +2. So there's a chance of getting 1, a chance of getting 2, and a chance of getting 3.
Okay.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that costs a night time? We could do resting over here, which I don't think we need to.
Right.
We could do that, or 3, discard 1 injury card, which I don't really need to. I think I do want to visit the rent a room so we can go ahead and be rested. So I think I will go ahead and fish in the river. So we're going to hope for at least... Well, I got 1 money.
Okay.
Right, so I will pay in 1 more money plus the 1 I just got. And then we'll go ahead and rent a room.
Lovely.
Okay.
And we're safe for the night? Okay.
We are indeed. Okay, that's basically it. Okay, the last thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and choose our scenario card.
Okay.
After
and what are the
events,
choices?
We are going to go ahead and choose either the Twilight Watch or the Vault of the Ancients. You have the key to Skyrender Tower in Moondale, where you must light a beacon to ward off demons. Or the mysterious Callian has asked you to guard a warehouse in the Northgate District.
I believe you wanted one or the other, and I pushed for the mushrooms, but I don't remember what you wanted, so...
I don't know if I have a strong preference.
I think you did based on whatever was happening, and I was like, mushrooms first.
The question is, are we going to get that other part of the Void Render Blade from... Well, it's called the Skyrender Tower. And there's the Void Render Blade, right? Was it the Void Render Blade? Where'd my book go?
Where'd my book go?
I think it's called the Void Render Blade. The Void Render Hilt. I say we go to the Skyrender Tower.
All right, let's render this blade.
There's lots of rendering going on. So,
I render you might be right.
Skyrender Tower. We're going to go ahead and head to the Skyrender Tower. That's going to be
the Vault of the
183. Ancients. We need to read 183. I'm trying to get this over here. And then we'll be diving into the scenario from there. But 183 is going to have us journey. As you walk towards Skyrender Tower, your thoughts turn to your one-time mentor, Chantor Threebirds. The Ignacia, keeper of the breach, used her last breath to bid you light the beacon inside the tower. She never had the chance to share her wisdom with you, and the secrets of the keepers may be lost forever. If you want to protect Agemonia from the demons of the breach, this is what it takes. Of course, even if you do not, having access to the beacons of Agemonia would give you great power. Play Scenario 2, page 18.
Okay.
Cool. Actually, not Scenario 2, Book 2, page 18. Play the scenario, that's what I'm saying.
Play the scenario.
We'll be back.
With that, we're going to play the scenario.
You're supposed to do your finger snapping thing. It didn't work that time. 1 more. And so, we are starting off with the Vault of the Ancients. We have this all set up. We're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and read some basic text about the Skyrender and the situation. We have some scary people to be fighting.
We're going to be teleporting.
We are going to be teleporting. Skyrender emits horrible shrieks, so no one... Skyrender emits horrible shrieks, so no one likes going near it. Yet the ancient key Chantor bestowed upon you feels strangely drawn to the tower. As you approach it, a door is revealed in the usually smooth stone surface, and then a lock. You unlock the door, and the sky-rending shrieks become calmer, even soothing. The door shuts behind you as you start descending a staircase which gently winds clockwise, making a full turn before you reach a circular vault. You lost Chantor in front of a huge stone head. Here, there are 3, all of them menacing and silent. The whole chamber seems to be a magic circle, just waiting for some ages-old ritual to happen. The 3 hemispheric receptacles in the center are clearly a part of it, but if this is the beacon, you have no idea how to light it. Additional setup, reveal card 1. Can you go ahead and reveal the first card in that stack? The
card
enemy?
1?
It's the enemy card. That's the symbol for enemy card.
Right.
Yep, so we're going to have this one, enemy 1. We have a Revenant. We're going to go ahead and talk about the Revenant shortly, but we are fighting off against these Revenants over here.
They look like Dementors.
They do look a little Dementorish. They're fun. Let's go ahead and show you over here.
Swords?
They have multiple swords. Yeah, I mean, no, they don't have swords. They have extensions of their limbs, I'd argue.
Oh my god.
Extensions of the limbs.
We're fighting Edward Scissorhands.
We're fighting against the Terminator from Terminator 2.
Okay.
You ever watched that?
No.
It's cool. Good movie.
You.
Anyways, then we're going to go ahead and reveal story card that. So we're going to reveal the next story card. Might be at the end of the pool.
Bloop.
And then place 3 blue teleport tokens next to the scenario map. So they're not on the scenario map yet. Okay? We have floating disc. At the center of the room, a metallic disc hovers above the floor. Its glowing runes are obscured by strange moving shadows which are trying to take shape. The pulse of the runes and the shrieks of Skyrender seem to be synchronized. It's actually, we should make that. 1 second. Let's do this. How about you do the and I do the okay? Go ahead and do it.
You're gonna.
No, just do it like 3 times. Okay, ready? Now maybe I'll loop that and put it as a low soundtrack to the rest of this video. If it's not super annoying.
See, that's what I thought we were gonna do.
Hey.
We woke the beast.
Okay.
We literally woke a beast doing that.
Okay. We might do it. We'll see if it works or it doesn't work. Anyways, the floating disc. So at the center of the room, metallic disc hovers. Reveal story card. Oh, so where does this go? Where is this thing? A closer look. At the center of the room.
Come here,
hey,
Miva.
Miva. No.
Come here.
Come where?
To me.
Go there.
Come lay back down. Come in.
Yeah, I may have caused problems. Anyways, so the floating disc over here is going to go ahead and be placed. I just wonder what. I guess we have to go here. My assumption. A close look. Reveal story card. Reveal the story card. Go ahead and reveal the next story card.
Okay. Do you want to grab it?
Or is it when we reveal? No, when we reveal story card that we flip. I think that's what happens.
A closer look.
Yeah, I think when we reveal story card the square, then we flip it. That's my assumption. Because this is saying reveal story card, then flip.
I feel like
You can glimpse, but I think that's how it would be. I don't know.
I feel like it happens right away.
You feel it happens right away?
I don't know.
Well, 1 second, let's see. Spawn a Revenant in the area containing there using Revenant figure 1. So we're going to spawn a Revenant figure over here. Okay. So I guess so, maybe, yeah, so go ahead and reveal it. That makes sense. Okay. So, a trespasser in the vault. The shadows converge and coalesce above the floating metallic disc. They rise up to form a hooded figure, its robes fluttering in a non-existent wind. That's actually a little creepy.
Yeah.
Its robes are fluttering and there's no wind. Revenant. If the Revenant is defeated, flip. So this reveal story card that, and then flip, I guess. Even from afar, you sense the shadowy tendrils reaching towards you, sucking away your strength. The floating disc has 3 receptacles, left, middle, and right. Some story cards will allow you to open and close receptacles. When a receptacle is opened, place a token on that receptacle on the map. Okay? When a receptacle is closed, remove the token on the receptacle. That's going to be this, this, and this. Okay? 0, place an orb of power into an open receptacle. Only if there's not a Revenant on the scenario map, you can spend a maneuver to discard the Orb of Iron item card. Do we have the Orb of Iron? No, I don't believe so, but we might be able to get it. Or we had it already. Don't know.
I was gonna say, I feel like that sounds familiar, but I don't know.
We also might be getting it. We'll see.
Right.
If the left receptacle is open there, if the middle receptacle, okay. So we got some things to figure out here. We're gonna figure out the stuff. We're gonna put these cards down for right now. We got that all ready to go. And the next thing is we got the teleporter tokens. We don't have any instructions as to where they go or why they go yet. We start off over here. Where's my character? Boom, start. And that's basically all we need to know. We're gonna start playing until we either win or die. Exhausted, not die. Exhausted.
Let's see.
Are you ready to go?
I guess.
I'm ready to go. I got a bow and arrow.
I'm nervous.
I got a bow and arrow.
This thing is already here.
I'm good at
I don't
bow
know
and
if we've
arrows.
ever started with enemies on the map before.
I can't believe I didn't buy a bow the last time we were in the market. I didn't look closely enough.
You bought a bow.
No, the last time, like the first scenario. All right, I think we're ready to start us off. We're gonna go ahead and choose our actions. We are gonna see this right away at the start of our turn. We're gonna see A1, which looks like it's probably a teleportation sphere, and that's probably the other teleportation spheres, which we probably have to get there.
How much health does this thing have?
This thing has, oh, that's a good question. It has 15 health. Is that period? 15 health, plain and simple? Yeah, it's just 15 health, not per player, just 15. That's interesting. It doesn't stack per player. I wonder why that is. Okay. And then it has, okay, great. There we are. It has the 2 damage to us if we walk away. It has a teleport action, and it has special ability Revenge, which is when you hurt it, it hurts you back for the same amount of damage. We have to do 15 damage to it, and every time we hurt it, it hurts us back.
Yeah, I'm going to try to kill it.
It's going to be a lot of healing going on.
I'm going to roll a lot of cards.
Alright,
Does it hurt us back with magic damage?
I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. Revenge just simply says when you get hurt. So let's just double check the ability to make sure. Revenge is somewhere
Well, if it hits you
here.
back, do you roll defense dice?
You do not roll defense dice.
So then I would say like you probably don't get defense.
Revenge. takes damage from an attack. The attacking enemy suffers an equal amount of damage. You do not roll a reactive check to reduce the revenge damage. An enemy's shield value does not reduce the revenge damage. Yeah. Just conditions will not get hit back. So if you can inflict some sort of like condition on it that would hurt it, that'd be great. But I don't know if we have that flexibility.
All right. Have you locked in your starting choices?
I have locked in my starting choices. No, I mean I want to shoot it to a degree, I guess, because I have the aim shot. Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot it. Let's go ahead and shoot it. We're gonna try to do some damage. Let's try to hurt as fast as possible. Okay. He's reacting, so we're gonna go red, then that, then that, then that. So me before him, then him.
And you're within 1 of A.
Within 1 of A. Runic circle. The carefully carved runes of this magic circle indicate it might be meant for summoning something. It is not activated right now, but there's a slot that might be crucial for powering it up. So at range 0, we can discard an Agura crystal token to flip. I don't think we have. Do we have an Agura crystal token? Which ones of these? This might be. I have to reference the rules to figure out which one is.
I have these.
I don't remember which ones are which, but I'll have to check it out.
I believe this one's Jade, but...
Okay. Well, I'll look shortly. I have this. Oh, I forgot to sell this at the market. Probably should have sold that.
Well, maybe it'll help. Oh, no,
maybe.
That's just the...
Okay. So we can activate the... Oh, we gotta get this stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and figure this out. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shoot action. So I guess I'm just gonna be shooting it and healing. Shoot, heal, shoot, heal. So we're gonna go ahead and do this over here. I'm gonna spend a stamina, and we're gonna go ahead and flip that, and put that. Oh, let's take off the side, not actually flip it. And we're going to go ahead and shoot, which means I'm rolling 3 dice. So can I get 3 red dice?
There you go.
And we're gonna be doing a shot, 1, 2, 3, and shooting him, and we'll see what happens. We got. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I mean, on the one hand, good. On the other hand, I'm going to be hurting myself for that much, too. Uh-oh.
Wait, he hits you for as much back?
Yes, as much back. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to deal with more. I guess there's actually, I'm fine with that. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to spend those 2 because I think it makes sense. I'm going to spend those 2. So that's going to be there. And that way, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to it, which means I'm going to have to go ahead and take 8 damage. So these 3, oh, do I want to do 8 damage? 8 would be too much.
Can you roll defense? No.
I think it won't matter either way because I think, Can I discard this to go ahead and heal? I'll discard this to heal. So where's this one? Where is it? I'm going to discard this to heal. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. But we're going to basically go ahead and it's going to do... So I'm going to discard this to restore 2 I don't think... Yeah. I'm going to think through. I don't think I want to do 8. I think 8 is too much. I'm going to not spend that. So we're going to do 6 damage to him. Okay. So 6 damage. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is going to turn directly into wounds. So we got the wounds stacked up over here. That's my first action. It's a great amount of damage. But we're down to 0 to 9.
We're going to kill it this round.
I mean, maybe, but we need more health.
We're going to die this round.
And then I'm immediately going to go ahead and heal 2 using my maneuver. So we got a good turn as far as things going, but like also a bad turn at the same time. Okay, that's my turn. Oh, and he goes. Darn it. So he's going to go ahead and go. He is activating this one over here. So first things first, he does this over here. He's going to teleport, it looks like.
Oh, great.
So he's going to teleport into, I think it happens after. It happens after. So we're going to start with his basic thingy. So he's going to move 2, and then at range 1, he's going to go 1, 2 over to us. And then at range 1, he's going to do an attack against us for 4. So if you want to take that, that'd be great.
Sure.
But I mean, I guess I could probably take it. It's against agility.
I have the higher taunt.
I have the higher agility.
Don't I just have to take it?
You have the higher taunt? What's the taunt value? Yeah, I guess so. You're right. Okay.
But I need more blue. There's only 1 blue die.
That's not great. Where are the blue dice? You only got the 1?
Yeah.
Is there nothing else in here at all?
No. Yes.
Go ahead. There's in the wrong container. Go ahead.
All right. How much is he hitting me for?
He's hitting you for 4, but you rolled agility for defense.
So just the 2?
Yeah. Take that. We'll take that. Okay, so that's going to be 2 defense, so he's going to hit you for 2.
Is it magic?
It is not a magic attack. It is a magic attack. It's Death Aura.
So he hits me for 1.
Hits you for 1. That's pretty awesome. I'm glad he's hitting you.
Okay.
And
I was made for this guy.
Then he teleports, okay? He does this teleport ability. Teleport into an area adjacent to the area containing the hero with the fewest unspent stamina. Well, he's already here, so we'll leave him there.
Okay.
Okay.
Then my turn.
Go ahead.
All right, this is going to cost me 2 stamina, but I'm going to attack this guy. With 3 dice.
Okay.
Plus an automatic damage.
Sounds reasonable.
Whoa! Take it.
We're scared. We're clearly scared. Okay.
All right, so that's
Currently
1, 2, 3, 4. And I would take 4 back.
Yes.
I'll do all the damage. I don't care because I heal 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You could go to 6, yeah.
All right, I'll go to 6. And then I take 6 damage.
Yep.
So this all goes to damage first. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
But then I'm going to spend my maneuver to heal 3.
And he drops down to 3. We're doing great. We're doing great.
If we kill him, does he still do the damage back to us? Because that's kind of messed up.
Oh, that's a good question. I assume so because it doesn't say.
Because it doesn't say he doesn't.
Doesn't say no. Here's the real question: if you deal 5 damage when he only has 3 health left, how do you count that? I say
I
we
would do the damage
3.
you do now.
Yeah, exactly. We're scared. We're scared people. Okay. Give me a second to double check the revenge skill, which is not there. Revenge takes damage when attacked, attack an enemy or ally. It does not say that you do not get that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he's scary is what we're saying. They're scary. They're scary.
They're mean.
Okay.
Alright,
So,
that's the round?
That's the round. We go ahead and flip a timer card for whatever effect that might have or might not have.
A 4.
Okay. Not as a timer, it's just a end of round initiative card, and then we choose our next actions.
Alright, I think I can kill him.
Okay. And
I heal really well, so just...
So here's the only caveat around that. We need to deal 3 damage to him.
Yeah.
I currently have the ability to... So, because my attack over here, down here, is a red attack, I theoretically have the ability to hit him before he hits us.
Okay.
So do we want me to do the attack? It's a question mark. It's a reasonable question mark either way. And I have Pierce, which does +1 success, so it's pretty strong guarantee that I could hit him.
That's up to you.
And I could hit him at range as well, which means I don't have to move.
Okay.
How did you hit him?
Because he was right there.
You have to move into a square. You can't do the heal. You have to undo that maneuver there.
No, that was last round. It's
fine. That's not how that works. We're already pushing the boundaries of acceptable behavior here. Wait, you're 3?
I healed to the 3.
Did you have none left there?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're right, because he first takes from there, takes from there. You're right.
How much did I kill him for? Hit him for?
You hit him. No, you did right. You did it right. I forgot. You still have your... Okay. So you moved into a space.
Well, can I interact with A or something now? Can I flip it?
Yeah, you could flip A. You want to flip A?
Yeah, sure.
No, you have to discard an Agura crystal. I do not
and we don't think that's what that is?
I do not believe those are Agura crystals. I could double check the exact things. Agura crystals look like... Agura. They're not listed over here, but they're somewhere in here.
I mean, I think it's good for us to know regardless.
Agura crystal is going to be on this page.
I have a moon egg.
Agura crystal, here we go. It's got the blue.
I have an elemental jade.
That's not an Agura crystal, though. Okay. So, I think next round. So I think it makes sense that I do the attack.
Okay.
Okay. You attacking as well, or? Okay.
I mean...
No, I agree. I'm just checking.
Does anything happen to me trying to move out from him?
I'm likely going to go first, but yes, you would take 2 damage because he has that.
Okay, well, here's hoping.
Okay. I am my turn. I'm going to go ahead and let's see what we got. So we got this over here, which means he is going to go first despite all that. That's annoying. Okay.
All right.
Cool. So we're going to go ahead and he's going to go ahead and attack, and well, I guess so. He goes first. So he's doing his top level ability, so he would once again be attacking you.
I'm going to die.
Well, it depends what you roll. Depends what you roll, I guess. Can you even roll? You roll 2 dice. You could not die from this.
You know...
I think there's a decent chance you don't die from this.
Well, but truly, I think knowing this... Okay, so let me know how you feel about this. Knowing the situation, you get a free switch that, like, could I have just attacked him with the hook and rope from where I was and have us reduce...
Did you add the 1 success from the sword?
I don't think I did, actually. I think we just counted the dice.
Yeah, so
it should be 1 less success.
You would do 1 less success. He'd have 1 more health.
Okay, so let's do that, because I would have healed these 3, and I'd have 1 more health from that. If he has 1 more health, I have 1 more health.
Yes, that's true.
Alright, so put me back here and give him 1 more health. Okay. That's what I would have done.
Okay, not a problem. So you're there, so then you did heal. Alright, so now he's attacking you again.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now I'm fine about it.
Yeah, and he is attacking from range. That's his ability.
Okay.
That you to completely block his attack, and once again he teleports to adjacency, which is exactly where he is, so it's fine. And then I go to my attack. So I'm going to go ahead and Dancing Blade. I'm going to start with a maneuver. I get a free maneuver, so I'm going to go ahead and heal to I'm going to spend 1 to go ahead and Dancing Blade against him. I'll probably move after the attack, but we're going to go ahead and roll 2 dice with my Ceremonial Spear that has +1. So I'm going to roll. And we got... That's annoying. So I got +1, so I'm going to spend all 3, I guess. All 3 stamina to kill him, because that's not my favorite roll, but he is at least dead. And then I will immediately take 1 wound, and then 2 wounds back. No, 3 wounds back. So I'm very badly wounded right now. Which means I do have 1 more movement because of my Dancing Blade. So I'll go ahead and resolve that. He is dead, so we have to go ahead and read this.
Does he do a thing?
If a Revenant... Does he drop a thing? He does not drop a thing. But if a Revenant is defeated, flip. Oh... Returning Revenants.
Oh.
Each time a Revenant is defeated, the Revenant turns to a black smoke and seems to vanish into the gray mass in the middle of the vault. The shadows attempt to take form again. At the end of each round, place a token on that Revenant's enemy number on its enemy board. If there are 2 tokens on its enemy number, remove them and spawn that Revenant again. So at the end of each round, we're going to place tokens, I'm going to put these as a reminder, on the Revenant's enemy number. If there are 2 tokens on its number, remove them and spawn that Revenant. So we're fine for this round. We're fine for the next round, but then he's coming back.
I think we should stop fighting.
Stop fighting in general?
I think this is kind of telling us, like...
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
But we need to run around and do stuff at the moment. But that is...
he was up there, we should have just explored, I think.
We didn't have that knowledge. We had a card that seemed like we were supposed to defeat him.
Right. But I'm saying now.
Oh, no, I'm with you now. We are golden now. Anyways, I think I have to go ahead and take my movement.
I was gonna say, that was during your turn.
Yes, I still have a movement.
You just healed?
Well, I am, but I still have that movement from Dancing Blade. So I'm going to go ahead and walk over to Jay. Okay?
Okay.
So, if we can see what Jay is.
Show me a Jay!
Jay! Writing on the wall.
Can't you just see it?
The glowing graffiti was clearly made with magic, but in great hurry. The scribbling seems to say something. The scribbling seems to say something, but it's hard to read in the dim light of the vault. Read the graffiti. If you're Venya, you're not or light source, flip. Otherwise...
you have a torch.
Is a torch a light source?
I think so.
Light. Yes, it is a torch. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead, and I have to switch that into my hand, though. So I will add 1 switch a turn, right? So I'll swap out my Ceremonial Spear.
We have so many arms.
Yeah, I know, but these are both 2-handed weapons.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to swap out the Ceremonial Spear and grab the light torch and put that in play. And now we have our source of light. We're going to flip this. Ooh, look. It's this guy. 2 heads always speak the truth. 1 head always lies. I cannot fathom which is which. I know this riddle. 2 heads always speak the truth. 1 head lies. By the way, head, and head.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you noticed, but their faces are also here, so I kind of was getting that vibe. It was giving me a labyrinth vibe.
I'm trying to remember this riddle.
So...
I know if there's 2 people and 1 always speaks the truth, 1 always lies, there's an answer.
Right, and do you know what it is?
It's you ask one of them, will he lie to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the answer is yes, either way. The answer is no or yes, whatever the answer is, yeah. Okay, but the question is if there's 2, which head would lie to me? You might have to ask 2 of them to get that answer, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, because we're interacting with cards, so I'm not sure exactly
We'll figure it out. Anyways, that end, 2 head always speaks the truth, 1 head always lies. Okay, but that is my turn, and I have a maneuver left. I'm going to use my maneuver to heal. Okay, I'm not in the best of health, but at least we're fine. Okay, your turn. Oh, we flip H.
You have an extra maneuver. Do you want to heal twice?
No, my first maneuver is used to, I did something. I healed at the beginning.
You did?
Yeah, I first healed. I'm 90% sure I did.
Maybe not.
I'm 99% sure I healed at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's my turn?
Now we get to reveal H. I'm at range 1.
H.
H. I need somebody. H. Pedestal of Wisdom. The beautifully carved pedestal holds a magical Agura crystal. The crystal is held fast, but perhaps you could persuade it to let go. Oh, great. An intelligence test. I'm great at those. Your turn.
Alright, so I think I can interact with B, C, and D this turn.
You could. B, C, and D? Like, that's far away. What are you doing? You're running across the board?
Yeah. I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then 1.
Okay.
Well-dressed skeleton. Was this a keeper of the breach or a demon? Whoever they were, they cannot have entered through the door. All that is left is a skeleton dressed in a fancy robe, and on the floor near the skeleton's hand, an orb which radiates with immense magical power. Take the robe and the orb, Venya or light source flip.
Do you have a light source? You have... do not. No. You can also spend a maneuver, but you can't now, I guess. I can always have that later.
Yeah.
Saves a maneuver.
Okay. So then I will go to B.
I like how Venya is like a character with a light who's inherently light.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. I want to go look at Venya after this scenario.
Okay. Middle stonehead. These stoneheads remind you of the one where you last saw Shantor. They are majestic representations of Ion and power served by the keepers of the breach. Communicate. So now I'm doing a mental test.
Okay. That's a good start. That's... Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
I'll pay my money.
Yeah.
Alright, flip. The middle head speaks. Here we go. Ages-old black dust is disturbed as the deep, soothing voice of the stonehead starts to boom in the chamber. You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Place an orb of power in the receptacle in the middle. Open the middle receptacle, close the other open receptacle. If you are playing with 4 heroes, spawn a revenant in B.
Oh, that's the balancing factor. Okay, now I got it.
And then we can communicate again.
Okay, so open the middle receptacle. And
then close any other... Okay. So I'll open the middle receptacle,
So we're going to grab one of these over here. While receptacle is open, you can... Okay. It says close...
Place an orb.
Okay. It says place an orb?
And I can communicate to him again to open any other receptacle.
Does it say to place an orb?
Well, he did. He said place an orb in the power in the receptacle in the middle.
Okay, so 1 second. The floating disc has 3 receptacles. Some story cards will allow you to open and close a receptacle. When the receptacle is open, place a token on that receptacle. When the receptacle is closed, remove the token.
Alright, and then I'm going to spend...
You can only place orbs in open receptacles. Okay, that's the situation.
Right, that makes sense.
So he will always open the middle receptacle and close any other open receptacle.
Or I can communicate to him again to close the middle and open any other.
No, it says open the middle again.
Oh.
That might be because... Oh, that's because as we talk to somebody else, it'll make us open and close.
So we should try to put something in there before we do it.
We don't know if that's...
So now I'm on C.
Mm-hmm.
Cracks on the floor. A large part of the floor is cracked here, and it looks like it might collapse if you stepped in the wrong place. Tread with care. Thorax in C. Is that a person too?
Thorax? Yeah, Thorax is a person.
Any other ally in C must make an agility test.
So I believe Thorax is this guy, who is a very heavy rock monster. So if you were Thorax, you would immediately flip it. Otherwise, you have the option to try to not. Okay? So you can either just spend 3 agility, which you can't really do. You can spend 2 plus 1. Or you could just flip it.
Yeah, I could spend everything I have, but I don't think I want to.
Okay.
Rifts. The floor collapses, its tiles falling down into some underground cave. The wide crevice makes crossing even more difficult. Reveals story card circle.
Okay.
Jump area on map. It's gonna block the area.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I broke it.
Okay.
Alright, so jump area on the map, but when you move between 2 areas separated by a jump, you have to make a strength test, and that's that. But nothing bad happened to me right now.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad I didn't pay for nothing. That would have done nothing.
Heading back's gonna be a problem, though.
Well,
okay.
But I can just...
Go around it, yeah.
Yeah, I just have to run all the way around the stairs.
Yeah. It's all doable.
Alright, so is that everything?
That seems to be everything. That's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. At the end of each round, we're going to place a token on his little number, and he is coming closer to respawning.
And we got a 2.
Okay. And we choose our actions.
Okay.
I think I need to just do a double extra maneuver. I think I just need the extra maneuver at this point.
I think I need to just keep looking for these gems, right?
Yeah.
At this point.
I mean, so we need to get the receptacle. Where do we get the receptacle? The orb of power. We need an orb of power. How do we get an orb of power?
We gotta look for it.
So E could have one. J.
Yeah, I'll look this way, and you look that way.
The Gura crystals. What are the Gura crystals good for?
this plate.
Oh, that's right. For teleportation. That's interesting. Do we care about that? I don't know. I don't know yet. We have 3 statues. 2 speak truth. What did the statues say? You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Place an orb of power in the receptacle in the middle. That doesn't tell us a lot. So it has to be E, or, I mean, just looking at this objectively.
We should just explore more.
E or D seem to be the things that will likely trigger something. Right?
I mean, or G, or K, or H, or F, or A.
What? Which of those? I mean,
Everything else around the board.
Those are heads. These give you Agura crystals.
Yeah.
Why do we only have 2 Agura crystals coming away? That's interesting too. Unless we had another one.
I say let's just go.
I'm fine with going.
Are you ready?
Through. Yeah. I've chosen extra maneuver. I'm locked in for that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. It's all us. You go first.
All right. And I also chose extra maneuver. I think I'm gonna not use all my movement now. Now I can go up to A.
You absolutely can.
All right. So I'll go. Oh, actually, I should.
Oh no, A is already here. We have it. It's the runic circle.
Oh, there's multiple.
Oh, I wonder if you activate one, if it activates all of them.
Yeah, I do wonder.
That's a possibility.
All right, so I'll go 1 over to E.
Mm-hmm.
Magical rune.
Well,
This is such a dark corner that
is...
reading the runic inscription is hard without a lantern. Read the inscriptions.
So before you do that, just to know, so if you take an intelligence test, you can potentially... Oh no, you can get the... Never mind.
All right. So this is another light source one.
Okay. So I'll start heading your way. You could spend a maneuver alternatively.
For what?
To just do it because you have a light source. So you can spend a maneuver to flip it.
Oh.
But on my turn, just thinking through, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll be able to do light sources. So I think that makes sense for me to do that.
Of them?
Yeah, this turn.
Well, I might just do it. Because what if it's a test and then?
Well, behind it might be a test. So if you want to do it, go for it. I'm not against it.
I'll just stay there.
Okay.
It's my picture.
Is it your picture again? What is up with you?
Curse of the Revenants. These inscriptions were made by a keeper of the breach long ago. They described a way in which the ancients used to protect themselves from the Aeol's magic inside the vault. Blessing of the Ancients. You may only attempt this check if there is at least 1 Revenant on the scenario map. And we can't. So it's an Intelligence 9 success. Each Revenant suffers 5 damage. Ignore the Revenant's Revenge ability for this damage. Remove this card from play.
Oh.
So we can use this to do 5 to all Revenants.
And not take damage back.
Yeah.
Which, that's nice.
Alright.
But it's a progressive test, so you can stack your successes. That little, yeah.
Cool. Oh, so then I might as well just add to it now?
You
can't.
No,
I can't.
You can't.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. So is that it?
Yep. And then to my turn, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to spend 1 stamina to go 1, 2, 3 to head over here. That's going to immediately flip D because I have a light source. We have Orb of Power. You pick up the robe and the magical orb. The orb starts to pulsate with a warm white light. You realize this is an orb ion, an orb of power. Clearly, you should place it in the correct receptacle in the center of the vault. You hope the spirit of this corpse is not angered by you taking the orb. Gain either cards 93 and 139. Okay, give me a second here. 93 and 139. There we go. And 139.
You know what?
Yes.
Because I could have had 3 movement when I moved.
Yep.
I want to spend this in reveal G because I feel like hearing what they have to say. I think we're only supposed to put the orb in one of these.
Yeah,
I was here. I want to go 1, 2, 3.
I'm
so I just want to flip that.
Okay.
Just to see if he's alive.
Totally fine with that.
Alright, so this is the right stone head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I have to try to communicate with him anyway. So I don't.
Yeah.
So he hasn't flipped yet.
Okay.
So that means he hasn't talked to us yet either.
Correct.
I bet we can only put it in one.
Well,
it can't
be locked in. I think there's some bad things will happen. But bad things might be spawning Revenant.
Yeah, I think only one is the right hole.
I agree. Here's the tricky part. The tricky part is that it says 2 heads always speak the truth, 1 head always lies. Does that mean that between the 3 of them we'll get consensus?
Yeah, I think so.
Because,
I think we gotta figure it out.
But there's 3 heads and there's 3 spots, so...
Well, let's just flip them all and see what they say.
Yeah, I'm with you in theory. For my second action, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and stack those up. They require intelligence to get through. Was the other one also? Yeah, they're all intelligence, which is just not something, unfortunately, that I'm good at.
But you have the light.
So I'm just running around, just like lighting things up. I'm just running. I'm just
at least have a purpose.
Like here's a light, and you're like just talking to things.
Yeah. Okay. You're watching me in the dark, whispering to these.
I can't tell if I'm impressed by you. You're a god to me. You're a god to me. I'm like, here.
I'm an animal god.
That too. Anyways, also we have this Keeper's Orb.
Wait, when did this happen?
We got these two items. We just got these 2 items from the...
So did this guy show up and give it to you, or like...
well, maybe. I don't know. But I now have a Keeper's Robe,
which I found it on the guy.
Which I can hold the Keeper's Robe. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have +4, so I can definitely hold the Keeper's Robe. So I'm going to be holding on to that, which gives me +1 success against the Aox, it looks like. So I'm more defensible against them. And if I roll this, I get +1 defense.
Wow.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Okay.
And what does the orb do?
The orb is the thing we're putting into the place in the orb of power. We have to go ahead and discard the orb of iron.
What does it say?
It makes you immune to being stunned.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. It's helpful. All helpful stuff over here. Okay. I'm ready.
Do they stun? Though?
Say again?
Do they stun?
Do they stun? What do you mean? Oh, I haven't seen them stun.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
That is interesting. I wonder if we get it back later, because that's interesting.
Do you get to keep it? I mean, it says quest. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a reasonable question.
Maybe an event will do it.
Anyways, it's the end of the round, which means you know what happens now?
Ah.
The Revenant is popping back into play. If there's 2 tokens on a enemy number, remove them and spawn the Revenant in an area containing.
What is this counting to, by the way?
Right now, it's nothing.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to stack them. You could stack them. You don't have to display them.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and put these back here, and we'll deal with the fact that the Revenant is... the nice part is you can now test.
And now you need to give him health.
What if I don't want to?
Same.
Okay. Well, he's a jerk. He's constantly teleporting, trying to hurt us. So we need to either deal with him or ignore him.
I'm going to focus and ignore him.
I don't disagree with you. I am scared of him. Should I run to the other head? But I have no intelligence. This is so obnoxious.
You can try.
I know, but like...
Or start grabbing these crystals and light up the teleportation stuff for us. Like that would
That's
be helpful.
also 5 intelligence. I'm really not intelligent, Meg.
Is there anything else?
There's just... I mean, I could focus to try to get the action done that way, but like I think that's my only option.
Why don't you like heal and attack?
I think attacking them just to drain so much resources is not worth it.
Yeah.
And that requires intelligence too. Everything in this scenario is intelligence based.
Maybe just double heal. Should that be flipped over? You didn't spend that, did you?
I did not spend this, no. But I could focus and run here. I could do that as an option.
Okay.
I might do that. It also makes me more defensible. So I'll do that because he's probably going to try to attack us. Okay. I'm ready.
Can I use my hook and rope to like climb down from where I am?
No, there's no, oh, interesting. Oh. We've been cheating.
Why?
There is these lines here.
Oh.
We can't have gone into here from here. We couldn't have crossed there. Although you had your hook and rope. You could have tested in theory.
Right. And like I definitely had enough movement to like I went back and forth here.
Yeah.
So I had enough movement to I would have just gone 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then I would have had enough turns to
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I haven't gone there. That's why this is such a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Because that breach has to be crossed without the yeah, we missed it. But
yeah, if you can do the teleportation circles, I think that's probably the best thing for you to do.
So the only problem is then is my desire to focus is less so because I can't get here this turn. So I might just double maneuver and just try to heal.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, ready?
Reluctantly
so.
so.
And they're blue?
Yes.
Well, they're going first.
Ouch.
And
So they're immediately going to teleport. Teleport into an area adjacent to the area containing the hero with the fewest unspent stamina. The fewest unspent stamina is me. He's already adjacent to me, so no need.
No. Fewest.
Fewest unspent. Fewest. I have the fewest. I have the fewest spent stamina. You have the fewest unspent stamina. This is unspent stamina.
This is unspent stamina?
Yeah. You have the fewest. Yes. Yeah.
I have the fewest.
Yes, you do. And teleport to you. Okay?
What a jerk.
Which is good. You have the defense. Honestly, if we give you the Keeper's Robe...
Would you teleport onto my spot?
It says adjacent. No, into an area adjacent to the area. Yeah.
Like, does he have to be up?
Does he have to be higher? I guess we could argue that we put him over here.
We'll put him over here.
Sure. Do that there. Okay? And go ahead.
Now what's happening?
He's attacking you.
For
his ability over here, this one over here, the middle one, it's actually not going to be magical. It's going to be a Narcotic Blade. You're rolling strength. You got 1 defense. He's not doing his extra ability, so he's doing 4 damage against you. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Good thing you heal a lot.
I mean, you know.
Did you roll an extra die because you did focus?
I didn't.
You should do that. One more defense back. Cool. Okay. And that's that. He actually, I believe he moves into your space too. Because he's doing, this is melee, and he teleported adjacent to you, and he walks into your space.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Which is annoying, because that means he'll do 2 damage to you on the way out. Unfortunately. If you try to escape. But I don't know if you are. Alright, anyways. Up to you as far as how you want to handle that.
I'm gonna die.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright, so me now?
Green, blue, yeah, red, yeah.
Alright. So for me to do that test...
The test is free.
Is it negative or anything?
You get negative 1 less success, because there's 1 enemy in your spot.
1 less success. Okay, so 3.
3 successes.
So 3 down this
Throw a counter die. Okay. 3 out of 9. It's a good start.
Alright, and then I want to attack him.
You're able to, but I don't...
am?
Why can't you attack him?
Because I focused?
Oh, no, you can't attack him. You can't attack him. I lied.
I would attack him if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I could double heal and attack him next turn?
You could only heal once. You did focus, not extra meter.
That's true. Okay.
And you recover 1 less. You'd recover 2.
Fine.
Okay.
I hate him.
That makes sense. I think that's reasonable. Okay.
Alex, you should attack him. I don't see a reason to. Just let him kill Meg.
Wait, when? Didn't we agree? Didn't we literally agree we should not attack them, we should avoid them?
I think we should attack them.
I think you can go back to earlier in the video where Meg's like, we should avoid them. Don't engage with them.
Yeah, until we're engaged. And then we should save each other. Whose turn is it?
My turn.
My turn.
I'm gonna take my turn. Okay, well I have 2 maneuvers, which I think there's nothing, it's just such a brutally annoying situation. I have +1 defense against Aox automatically. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we're trying to do here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go... I don't know what to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means I'm going to spend 2 actions to go there, not spend any stamina, and then I guess I'll test against that.
Well, you know, if you could activate the teleport stuff, I can jump out of there.
I can activate and teleport stuff requires going here.
Yeah, and it's hard for you.
I could do it. I could try. What do you prefer to know? Do you prefer to know this or this?
I don't know.
That's the tricky part. I don't have an easy answer.
We're in trouble.
It's not necessarily trouble, but, you know. We have the stone heads remind you of the one where you last saw Shantor. They are majestic representations of iron, the power served by the Keeper of the Breach. Can you pass me the stone heads for a second? I want to see if it's literally the exact same art. It does look like it's exactly the same art. Let's try and see if there's any clues.
He's also right here.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. So the left stone head. So the left stone head over here. We're going to go ahead and figure out what to do here. I'm going to roll a single die, hoping for a magical success because I'm just that special.
Do you want to put him over here?
Sure. That's not a magical success. Okay. Well, I did not expect much on that one, but I did not get much. I'm just so unintelligent. Okay. Well, that's what it is. Next round, I believe. Go ahead and flip that. Choose our actions. I'm going to choose to focus. Hoping for, like, what, a miracle at this point? I think a miracle is the thing I'm hoping for.
I'm gonna die alone. I feel like.
We hope not. We hope not.
So what should I do?
As far as, well, first of all, if you're on focus, you get the defensive die, and you can continue to do the Curse of the Revenants. I think you're survivable.
You think I should just stay there and not fight? And just get hit? I think then...
If you hit him, you get hit. I don't have an easy answer. You could run away, but he just teleports all over chasing us. If I'm going first as well, we could argue that if I go first, I might spend stamina on my roll, and it might make me someone who's less of a target. Or if you go first and you load up on stamina, you might be less of a target.
I think not killing them isn't a good idea. If
you want to hit him, you can hit him. Unless I don't have I agree with you in a sticky situation. I don't disagree at all. I just think that it's a sticky situation no matter what. And I'd say one of the differences is the focus energy is going to go towards a damage that doesn't hurt back. But I agree with you that maybe that is better. I think anything you do is a valid option. I think running is a valid option.
I think teaming up together to fight him and figure out this room is the best option, personally.
For me to get to you is an entire turn.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then I shouldn't have gone there this last turn.
Right. Because if not, like, am I just, like, still meeting him until the scenario ends?
I don't have an easy answer. Meaning, do we think we're trying to kill them, or do we think we're trying to just persevere through tests and just hope we survive?
Sure. So what test could I do that's helpful?
Trying to resolve this test over here on that guy.
Alright.
I don't disagree, though, in a bad situation. I do not disagree at all. I just don't have a better option. Alternatively, if you want, wait, before we go to this scenario, before we see any new information, another option, if we want, is I could just go ahead and stick the orb there while I was right there. No, he died there. He died here. That's the person who had the orb, and he's dead. This is not the one to do.
That's fair.
Okay, I vote we don't do that.
Okay.
So we need to open one of these two, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's the orb that's lying. Because these two will both tell us that these are fine. That's the one that's telling us that's fine and he's died. That's our clue. So yeah, I'd say if you open it, or if I open it, I think we're good.
Yeah. Alright.
As soon as this is opened, I'll run and put an orb there.
Alright.
Okay? So you're doing an extra maneuver.
What else should I do?
Oh, if you're gonna, I thought you were gonna test for that.
I will die.
Then do it.
I will take the damage and just die.
Then do whatever you need. Do whatever you need. I understand the situation is difficult.
I think the one die isn't going to be a huge difference. But
you can go for it. Okay.
You know.
We go ahead and resolve. Okay, blue goes first.
Okay, so I take 2 damage leaving?
Yes, I believe so. Let me just double check them doing the symbol correctly, but I believe that is the correct symbol for that. Provoke, yes, that's the provoke ability. Okay.
Alright, and then I'm going to heal. And then I will test.
Okay.
I'll pay both of those to succeed.
Okay, so you're flipping the head.
The right head speaks. The deep, soothing voice of the stone head booms in the chamber. You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Place the orb of power in the receptacle on the left. Open the rightmost receptacle, close any other receptacle.
Did he just say place the orb of power in the receptacle on the left?
Mm-hmm.
Even as he opened the right?
Because he's the right head. But he said put it in the left.
Yes. What did the first one say?
The middle.
So one said the middle, one opened the right and said the left.
Yeah. So that means we need to talk to him even
I think
to open
it means, yeah, I think it means we have to do this one.
Okay.
That's an interesting thing, of 2 heads speak truth. So I think that's where we're going.
Okay.
You can continue moving if you want. Okay. And then it's going to go to my turn over here, and I'm going to go ahead and test there. So I'm going to roll 2 dice and hope for a really good roll. That is not a really good roll. That's only 3. I need at least 4. So I don't think I can do much there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and recover some health for my second action.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else I could do as far as abilities? No. Scroll of Stamina, Cube of Annihilation. Nalam over here does not help.
Cube of Annihilation.
Oh, Nalam has interesting. Nalam does have a provoke ability. So there's merit to having him on the board. I should be using him on the board. I did not realize that. He has a little provoke ability so he can make it when they leave his space. So next time I'll actually use him.
You looked it up. I was supposed to take the 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. And that's our turn. That's the round.
No, it's his turn.
No, he is going. That's true. That's fair. So he's going to go ahead and go with his ability, his top level ability. So he's going to move 2, 1, 2 into your spot. Again, unfortunately. Death Aura, actually he doesn't need to. He attacks from 1 away. So it's Death Aura, and he's doing the magical attack. So you're going to be rolling defensively with 2 dice and +1 defense. That's basically he does nothing to you.
Good.
Okay? And then we go to the next round where I'm going to again do a focus because I think that's the move. I think the play is the left receptacle. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just counting.
Take your time.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess.
You were in E. Did you test E at all while you were there?
Yeah.
That was from last turn, wasn't it?
That was that. Because it needed a Revenant in play to do it.
The Revenant was in play last turn, wasn't he? I think you only tested it last turn. I don't think you tested it this turn.
I don't know.
It doesn't hurt to test it.
Okay.
It's only 2 dice, but you know, why not? This -1 success, so you do 2 successes. Okay. You're choosing that?
What?
You're choosing that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We can go ahead and flip. We have the following. We go, or I go, before he does. So I'm going to start by testing this with 2 dice, hoping for a slightly better roll than last time. Then not at all the better roll, and then I guess I'll heal 2. This feels like I feel so stuck right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have a better option.
And now it's him?
Yes. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to do his middle level ability, which means he's going to walk into your space, unfortunately. And he's going to attack you, trying to do 5 damage.
Okay. Is it magic?
Yeah, it's regular. So you unfortunately take 5 damage straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Alright.
Okie dokes. Alright, so the next time you take any damage, you'll unfortunately become wounded.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go ahead and, I don't know.
I'll just recover it twice and stay here because
Okay.
I'm alone over here.
Okay. And we go to the next round. I'm going to again go with focus, hoping for a better roll.
I'll again go with extra maneuver.
And we'll flip the card. And he's going to go, you're going to go first.
I'm just going to heal twice.
Okay. Then he's going to attack you with his bottom level attack, which is magic based. That's going to be 3 damage, and you're going to be a 3 range, and he's attacking your stamina. He's interesting. He's doing torment, so he's going to go ahead and you're going to be rolling intelligence.
2.
2. So you're going to lose 3
it
stamina.
Magic?
It's a magic attack. Oh, so you get 1 more. Yes. So you lose 2 stamina.
Or do they become?
They
damage?
do not become wounds. He's targeting your stamina, not your health. I'm going to go ahead and there. Okay, I think this might be it finally. There we go.
Okay.
So we have. I'm gonna spend 2. That's my 5. That's gonna be opening the head. So if you want to flip the head and see what it says.
Go ahead.
Left stone head. The deep soothing voice of the stone head booms in the chamber. You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Do not place an orb of power in the receptacle on the left, dear Lord. Do not place an orb of power in the receptacle on the left. Place an orb of power in the receptacle on the left. And place an orb of power in the receptacle in the middle. So now, if 2 heads, this is the puzzle, okay? If 2 heads speak the truth and 1 head speaks a lie, if you should place on the left, if it's supposed to be the left, it's actually really, you're gonna hate me, I think.
Yeah, because he would be the liar, and these 2 could be right.
I don't believe so because
Why?
Oh, interesting. So middle. So if he's saying place on the left, that would be a lie, and therefore do not place on the left is true, place in the middle is true. So middle is a valid option. Left cannot be true because you have someone saying do not place on the left and do place in the middle. Those would conflict.
I think it's this.
Well, the third option is right, because if it's right,
No one said to put it
place
right.
in the middle. I know, but that's not necessarily necessary. Place in the middle would be false. Place on the left would be false. You're right. It's middle. Okay. So
We gotta open it again.
we got it. So 1 second. So what else do I have to do? I can also recover now. I could recover or I could move. So the question is, so I have, okay, so tactical strategy time. I'm fine doing however you want to do this here. I could try heading here and then circle back around, or you could try heading there while I circle here.
Because you have an orb?
Because I have the orb. Someone needs to open this, and then I need to...
I think I do better on those tests, but I'm also... This thing is following me.
I agree.
So...
I'm fine with however we want to do it.
Are more gonna spawn?
I don't believe so. We had the option of spawning one more... Oh, I guess... Maybe.
But it was 4 players.
Maybe when we... So one was for 4 players. It's not a guarantee that we have all 3 in play. There's 3 possible miniatures. It's not a guarantee that all 3 are in play. The other option is when we do this, something happens.
I thought that every 2 turns thing...
No,
I thought something like this was...
Only when they die. When they die, they come back.
Okay.
I'm fine either way. So the only question is I have 2 maneuvers. I could head straight there and start trying to test.
You have what?
Oh, actually, let me do that right now. Because here's what I'm going to do. Ready? I think it makes sense this way. Because I'm going to spend 1 to use my maneuver to go 1, 2, 3. Because I can already test again this turn.
Okay.
I think that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and test, hoping for the best over here. Not enough. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Okay, and then you can either join me or fight him off or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
All right. Next round?
Yep.
I'm going to choose focus again, given the situation. Okay. We flip the card. And he's going first. Of course he is. He's doing necrotic blades right to your head, unfortunately. You roll 1 more because you're focusing.
Is it magic?
It's not magic. But you have 3 defense, so you take 2 wounds.
Alright.
Okay. And then from there, we're both going to go. You can go first, I can go first, whichever order we want.
Okay.
I guess maybe I should go first because I'm right there. That'll define what we're doing.
Well, don't you have the orb?
Yes, but if I successfully win, then we might just circle back. Oh, we can figure out. I'm right there. Should I test first?
Doesn't me opening it for you so that you run and put the orb in make the most sense?
The test is free. It won't cost me anything.
Okay. Well, then, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this way, I'm going to go ahead and test with 2 dice.
Well...
Yes. I actually am good there.
I could have given you the hook and rope, too, that you can
to climb down. Interesting. Can you get through this turn?
Yeah. Because it doesn't take movement for that test.
When you move between the areas, you still have to move between the areas. It says when you move.
Well, either way, I can get there.
This turn, you have only 1 maneuver. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I could have done that if I had known.
Alright.
So I guess I would go after you, though.
Then you would have gone after me. So then let's just stick with the way it was, I guess.
Well, no, if I can't get there, I won't.
Oh, so you want to do that? Okay, so then you have to take 1 more wound then, because your extra die was the 1. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 4 stamina, because I'm going to spend all 4 of these, and this, which is a big cost to spend, but at least we can go ahead and flip the head back. So now we're going to open that receptacle again. I am surprised that he's the one who's dead. That bothers me. That bothers me. And then I'm going to spend my maneuver to go ahead, and I will spend... I'm in a bad situation.
Maybe he was going to open that head.
Maybe. But I'm going to spend my last maneuver to go 1, 2, 3. And I believe if he teleports, he's going to jump to me. That is something that will happen. Okay.
Do you have an extra maneuver?
I didn't spend a maneuver yet.
Yeah, you started over there.
No, that was last turn. Last time I went there, tested, failed. This turn I started here.
And right. Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
And now...
Your turn.
Oh, wait. He should have gone first.
He did go first.
Okay.
He attacked you.
So now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to take 2 damage.
Okay.
And go 1, 2... I guess if I have an extra maneuver, I'll just go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So...
Why are you going there?
Oh, is it already open?
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I mean, there's really nothing for me to... I'm not sure what's most helpful at this point. So... I guess I'll go 1, 2... And then 1, 2, 3, and just try to get a crystal.
Okay.
I don't know. What is this already out? H?
H is already out. K is not, in case you want to go there.
Well, but has the test been done?
The test has not been done.
I'm trying to get far away from being killed because this thing is only attacking me. And it's scary, but I'm chunky. Why am I rolling 5?
You're rolling 2 dice. I passed you 2, you start with 2.
Okay, so I don't do it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, next round. I believe I'm going to go with extra maneuver this time to try to get there.
I'm going to go with extra maneuver.
I'm going to see what he does, and he...
Oh, sorry, this should be flipped.
He's going to go last, so... Actually, no, you're going to go last. So I'm going to go ahead and go. And I can just go here. Now, this over here is simply discard it. Do I just want to rush for it? I guess so. Because I have... This is all still health, so I think I'm going to not worry with this. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can do that. Okay. When a receptacle, place an orb of power into an open receptacle. This is the hemispheres. What do I have to be? Do I have to be in here?
Maybe.
I guess so. I think I have to be in here. So
yeah.
1, 2, 1. So in that case, I will
I think
heal 3.
You have to go to there.
Oh, interesting. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that makes sense. Good call. Good call. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to discard the Orb of Ion and place it into the middle receptacle, which is going to involve reading story text 612. Okay.
Let's see.
Middle receptacle. Yeah, I mean, I think the launch.
And now a boss comes out and they all swarm us.
That might happen. You place the shining orb of power in the hemisphere and hear an almost joyous whir as the receptacle closes and recedes inside the floor. The light shines through the stone shell and a sound like a bell ringing echoes in the chamber. Read outcome 1, scenario success.
Is that under here?
Yep. That's scenario success. That's it. That's it.
Lovely.
We did it. You're still alive. Yeah.
Found the right head.
Okay. This is discarded though. Discard. I don't like the fact that it's discarded. Does that mean we don't have it anymore? It feels like it means we don't have it anymore.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
So is this the next page?
No, it's going to be on page 76. We're going to see a lot of fun little stuff along the way.
Well, not too bad.
Okay. 76. The Vault of the Ancients. As you place the orb, the eyes of the stone heads begin to radiate a blue light. They speak in unison, their voices booming and echoing in the hemispheric chamber. You must light the beacon to protect all living things from the corrupting power of Aox. You have placed an orb of ion, light, into its receptacle, but 2 more orbs of power are needed. 2 hidden orbs. The secrets of the orbs of Agar magic are held by the gem cutters. The knowledge of the orbs of Ferox, nature, is known by the wisest of the warlocks. But an orb of Aox, darkness, you must not seek, for they are things of evil. The fate of Agemonia is in your hands. After that they fall silent, and the light in their eyes dies out. The teleporters switch off, drained of their power. You also feel drained, but happy, and slowly make your way out of Skyrender, its doors shutting behind you. Fortunately, you still have the key. It is still day outside and the sun is shining. The tower shrieks again, but this time with a slightly different pitch. Gain +1 reputation with the Keepers of the Breach. Gain scenario card 15, Beacon of Hope. Okay, so we're going to get a new scenario card into our depository. If I can find these scenario cards in here. And we gain 1 reputation with the Keeper of the Breach.
Do we like them even?
I don't know yet. We're still figuring out who we like and don't like in this game.
Can I have the thing?
All right.
Is it near you?
It is not near me, but I can grab it.
You took the sticker
I can grab it. I can grab it.
Oops.
Okay. There we go. And we still have stuff to read.
Well, here you can read.
Okay. Achievements. Achievements. Puzzlers, you placed the orb in the correct receptacle the first time. That's a group achievement. We each gain an achievement gem.
Ooh.
Okay. Returning Revenant. You defeated the Revenant at least 3 times. Well, no, we didn't. Full power. All 3 teleporters were active at the same time. Definitely not. Secure, sure-footed. You had no failures and at least 1 success on the agility check. Nope. Wait. Story card C.
I think that we never...
The original... It. No, we did that. We fell to the floor. We fell to the floor.
But...
It's the initial part.
Oh.
Yeah. Illuminating. You read the inscriptions or the graffiti without spending a maneuver. I did. You spent a maneuver. I did, so I got the gem. Do you have a gem? It's going to be bottom there. That bottom receptacle. I saw it there while trying to find the dice. Okay. And that is it.
All right.
That's where we are. That has been the scenario.
What got unlocked?
Not Beacon of Hope. The Beacon of Hope. Yeah. We unlocked...
Beacon of Hope.
Oh, no. We unlocked Beacon of Hope. Wait, I thought we just did.
No.
I'm confused.
We just did 6.
Oh. This... Okay.
We just did the Vault of the Ancients.
Yes, which was in the same place, Skyrender Tower. This is basically Beacon of Hope. Once we have the Orb of Ferox and the Orb of Agar, then we can do this. This is a locked scenario.
Nice.
Yeah, so we can come back here, apparently.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we can come back to this situation. That is it. That has been your next playthrough of Agemonia. We'll be back with another playthrough, well, soon enough.
What will we do next time?
I think there's only one
we
choice.
Know exactly.
It's one choice. What's the choice we have?
Well, can we not go? Oh, no, it's locked.
We did the Cave of Happiness. Where's our item card choices?
It's the last one.
It's here. It's here. The Twilight Watch.
Yeah.
The mysterious Kallian has asked you to guard a warehouse in the Northgate District. Once we do that...
we got a star for this.
Yes, we did. We'll be leveling up after this scenario. In any case, until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Bye.